Good early morning, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well, staying as healthy as possible, and enjoying life the best of your ability at the moment. Um, I want to talk about this coronavirus for a little bit. And the reason is that I order a lot of things online. And because I travel a lot for business, I don't always have time to make it to the store. So I will order like my paper goods, paper towels, napkins, toilet paper, you know, the essentials, things we don't think about on a regular basis. So even though we're not in lockdown as of yet, our particular state, which is California, um, and I'm in Southern California, a lot of things have changed. A lot of lockdowns are beginning to happen in the vicinity of where I live, including amusement parks. Um, I know a lot of the major sports. Um, oh God, what's the word I'm thinking of? Um, anyway, the sports agencies are calling their games. There's a lot of things that aren't happening, and a lot of suggestions as well. Don't go to various places. I am currently, I've currently made my own decisions, and one of which is I'm working from home. I am not going out into crowded areas if entirely possible at this point. I just don't want to put myself in that position, and I don't think anyone should. Um, I am not going to the gym. That's some place I go to 3 to 4 times a week when I'm in town, and twice usually when I'm out of town. So that's a big no-no right now. Just anywhere shopping, which is if you're anything like me, as I've stated, yes, I do a lot of shopping online for lots of different things. However, I also go to stores as well. And at this particular time, I'm just opting not to do any of that. I think we all need to be aware that this is now a pandemic, not to scare the world, but I think we should be on alert. Um, I think the borders are closed to our country and into, I believe it's Italy, Germany, and I forgot the other country, so please don't quote me. Um, there's a lot of travel bans that are happening. I have a son, and he was going to come down here at the beginning of April with my granddaughter to come visit. They live up in Oregon and spend her birthday down here, and they've now opted to not come, understandably. Um, I've turned down a lot of work situations as of late because I just don't want to put myself in that position. And I think we all just need to be a little bit more careful. You know, it's funny, I went on Amazon, figured, well, let me order some paper goods while this is happening. And I actually saw 6 rolls of Sherman soft for $99. Now, listen, I don't usually flinch too much about spending a lot of money. I do what I do. But toilet paper for $100, 6 rolls. Yeah, I got to put my foot down somewhere. But it made me realize, we really need to take a look at this. And there is no, from what I understand, there is um, no store that is saying, take 2 packs per family or per person. I can't, my words aren't even coming out right. Sorry, it's early in the morning. However, this is usually my best time to speak. Um, so, people are just taking whatever they want. Obviously, when people get into a panic, they don't think about other people. I get that. So the president or our governor or whomever hasn't said, you know, quantity. Most you can get is 2 packs of this and 2 packs of that. So anyway, so we're in a predicament, and I think it's going to get worse before it gets better. I don't think this country is used to dealing with things like this at all. And I think we need to think about, various things. And if you don't feel well, definitely don't put yourself in any kind of harm's way. They say the elderly and children are high risk, and certainly anyone with a compromised immune system, someone who's already ill. So again, don't put yourself in a situation. I, for one, am going to go to the store tomorrow and see what's available. I tried a few different ways to see if I can get anything delivered, as I normally do. I mean, listen, we're people and creatures of comfort. I know I am. I'm used to doing things a certain way. And if I can't, or I feel inconvenienced at all, I can get irritated just like the next person. And unfortunately, I think right now is not the time to be irritated with anyone about this specific situation, for sure. I think it's something we need to pay attention to and stock up where you can. Get what you need to provide for yourself and your family, or whatever your situation is. And stay home when you can. I'm not saying lock yourself in your home. However, I wouldn't necessarily put myself out in public in a large way. I know, like I said, I'm a traveler, and I have opted to change the way I do business right now for my own safety. I think there will come a time in the near future where they will probably shut some airports down or shut travel time down, and they will, if they haven't done it yet, they're going to do it shortly to get this all under control. Wow, excuse that noise. I have my back door open and I don't live in the ghetto. However, that sure sounded like it. My dog is going in and out right now. So again, keep yourself safe. Wash your hands a lot. I am somebody who's uber clean, and whether it be with my home or myself, I wash my hands a lot. I suggest you do. If you don't, soap and water, simple things we don't think about. Warm water, at least for 30 seconds, do it as often as you can. Keep yourself clean, keep your home clean, keep your environment clean. Be careful who you allow in. Again, I am not someone who is a panicker by nature. I like to think of myself as someone who's cautiously optimistic with lots of situations. And I think in this particular situation, we have to be aware. When Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson, who are currently in lockdown in Australia, they're working on a movie actually about Elvis Presley in Australia. And they found out they are both infected with this. I think it put a lot of people that I know on somewhat of more of a high alert, that if these two people could get it, certainly anyone can. Sometimes it takes a very public individual to get people's attention. So for me, it was more, wow, I have to probably go search for toilet paper tomorrow, which is kind of strange, but I will find some toilet paper. I'm not out. Nothing I thought I'd discuss on YouTube. However, don't want to run out. So again, everyone, I hope this early Saturday morning finds you all well and healthy. Stay safe, be smart. Don't put yourself in any kind of harm's way. Be safe, be smart, pay attention, and stock up on what you can. Take care, everyone. Peace out.